Welcome back. Tonight's story starts with a bathroom mirror, a silent scream, and a husband who should have trusted the first warning. Tode's story is about a man whose reflection stopped copying him, started hurting him, and found a way to take someone he loved. The worst part was not seeing his double move on its own. It was realizing the mirror could reach both sides. He had been proud of the weight loss. 30 pounds were gone, his shoulders looked broader, and the bathroom light made the change feel real. But his face did not share the mood. It looked colder than him, almost like it was judging him from behind the glass.
His wife stepped in behind him, touched his waist, and made the room feel safe again. Then he looked back to turn off the light. In the mirror, his reflection was screaming with its mouth stretched wide, eyes bulging, fists hammering the glass, and no sound coming out. If a mirror in your home ever looked even slightly delayed, would you keep watching it or cover it?
He shaved the old-fashioned way, with hot water, a brush, and a straight razor. When he leaned down to rinse, his head slammed into the sink.
Scalding water flooded his eyes. The faucet hit his skull, and he clawed blindly until he found the drain.
That afternoon, he locked the bathroom door and faced the mirror. The reflection was angry, and unlike him, its face was not burned. It flipped him off. When he answered back, the glass cracked. Pain shot through his hand, and his knuckles started bleeding while the reflection's hands stayed clean. He ran to the garage for tools and started removing the mirror. For the first time, the thing inside looked afraid. It pressed its face to the glass and hammered harder as each bolt came loose. He carried it outside and threw it into the dumpster, where it shattered. His wife wanted a mirror back, and he had no believable way to explain the truth. So he installed a new one and tried to live normally. Then he stood before it after a workout, exactly like before, with burns still marking his face. He saw his wife walk in behind him in the mirror.
Her hand slid around him, and her lips brushed his neck. Then something felt wrong. He turned around, and the real bathroom was empty. In the reflection, his wife was still touching him. His reflection turned and wild. Shing. Then it led his wife toward the bedroom, while the narrator screamed and beat on the glass. The double reached back toward the real bathroom door, switched off the light, and closed him in the dark. A commenter asked the question that makes it worse. How was he still updating? What makes this one work is how ordinary everything is. A workout, a shave, a spouse asking for a new mirror. The horror does not come from an abandoned place. It comes from a room he uses every day. Do you think the narrator is still trapped in the dark? Or did the reflection finish the post from outside? Subscribe for more unsettling Reddit stories where the scariest detail is always the one that almost sounds normal.